This program is made possible by Gender Medical and Correspondence Sciences in association with Gastropod Enterprise. Snail Man Syndrome. Introduction. Medically categorized as a parasite, Snail Man Syndrome is a collection of symptoms that suggest the subject has been rendered a host for a unique parasite unknown to modern science. The parasite in question has been identified as Cochlea parasitis, or the snail parasite. This title refers to its close visual relation to a snail. Today we would like to inform you on some recently discovered facts about this strange and dangerous organism. Origins. Cochlea parasitis is considered to not be from our Earth, but from a distant galaxy, brought here either by chance or for some purpose. To further support this theory, Cochlea parasitis does not fall into any known category of parasite, those being protozoa, helminths and ectoparasites. In fact, Cochlea parasitis is alone within its own new category of parasite, Shichidospobissus. The first case of Snail Man Syndrome was recorded in 1978, and was said to be like nothing any medical professional had ever seen at that time, or since. Symptoms. We wish to inform you about all the symptoms of Snail Man Syndrome, to help prevent any case of SMS getting to a further more deadly stage. Disclaimer: this information was gathered by professional research conducted by our science department, Correspondence Sciences. We will now demonstrate how this parasite makes a host of its victim. This usually occurs while the subject is asleep, and the parasite can find a clear path to the victim's ear or mouth. Stage 1. Headaches and memory loss. During Stage 1, the subject will notice increasing headaches along with certain types of memory loss. We have noticed both long-term and short-term memory loss being present during this stage, which seems to rely entirely on the subject in question. The headaches will resemble migraines, and will only increase in time. If you or anyone you know is experiencing these symptoms, please contact us here at Gastropod Enterprise, or seek help from a medical professional. Stage 2. Body aches and hallucinations. During Stage 2, the subject will retain the symptoms from stage 1 along with all over body aches and hallucinations. The body aches are a that-like experienced when fighting off a flu, but to a more serious degree. During this stage, most subjects will not be able to move without feeling pain. The hallucinations are different subject to subject, but all seem to center around seeing things that aren't there, observing geometrical shapes appearing within the subject's vision, and some have reported seeing entities which communicate telepathically, although by this point most subjects are not capable of a full conversation. If you or anyone you know is experiencing these symptoms, please contact us here at Gastropod Enterprise, or seek help from a medical professional. Stage 3. Isolation and dissociative amnesia. During Stage 3, the subject will retain all the symptoms from Stages 1 and 2 along with isolating themselves from others and developing dissociative amnesia, which is defined as the inability to recall important, personal information that would not typically be lost with ordinary forgetting. While this condition is usually related to stress, it seems there is enough stress endured within Stages 1 and 2 to warrant this reaction. Subjects will isolate themselves however they can. This could be locking themselves in a bedroom or leaving a residence altogether and isolating themselves outside. At this point, the parasite is starting to control their mind and body, not fully yet, but to a certain degree. This is what causes the need for isolation. The parasite can thrive if the subject is away from others, unable to receive medical attention. If isolating in a residence, other members of that residency may hear the subject making strange, inhuman noises. This is both a reaction to the degree of extreme discomfort they are in along with their active transformation. If you or anyone you know is experiencing these symptoms, please contact us here at Gastropod Enterprise, or seek help from a medical professional. Stage 4. Mutations and hostility. During this stage, the subject will retain all symptoms from Stages 1, 2, and 3, although most of these will go mostly unnoticed by the subject due to their departure from consciousness. The subject will start having various mutations, mostly centering around the head to chest area, but spreading eventually to the whole body. This could range from bubbles popping up under the skin to full skull or limb mutations. Not much research has been able to be conducted during this stage due to the sudden hostility brought on by Stage 4. The subject becomes highly hostile and can injure or even kill without remorse. At this point, the parasite has almost gained full control of the subject. Nothing more can be done for the subject at this point. If you or anyone you know is experiencing these symptoms, please contact us here at Gastropod Enterprise, or seek help from a medical professional. Stage 5 and Stage. Stage 5 is the full transformation. During the limited studies conducted on Stage 5 patients, a few things have been discovered. The parasite seems to have 100% control over the subject's thoughts and actions. The subject is fully mutated at this point, but we have discovered something astounding. The subject can hide all their mutations and transform back into their original human form. Although highly hostile at this point, the subject can only attack others when in their mutated form, while in their hidden human form they cannot harm others. While Stage 4 showed the subject's hostility being primal and uncalculated, the Stage 5 subject seems to have adopted the intellect of the parasite and has a very strategic and calculated form of attack. This makes Stage 5 subjects much more dangerous than Stage 4 subjects. The ability to hide their mutations makes it so easy for them to blend into normal humans. Stage 5 subjects have been given various names including Snail men, fake people, parasite from the stars. Stage 5 subjects hide their mutations to blend in with normal human beings and use their intellect to stalk a potential victim. When met with a suitable environment and time, they will shed their human disguise and devour their prey. While in their mutated form, since they can only attack and consume within that form, This is used as a way to nourish themselves and gain insight into another potential victim that could be used as a host. This information is communicated through the hive mind to alert other cochlea parasites about the host's general location. The following are images of cochlea parasites in its natural form before finding a host. These images were professionally captured under a microscope by our leading scientist, Dr. Gus, representative for Correspondence Sciences. Please observe. The following images are of subjects afflicted with stage 5 SMS. While only 2 still remain today, they are fully enclosed and protected within our facility for further research. Warning: the images about to be shown could be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Conclusion. Before stage 4, it is possible to reverse the damage done by removing the parasite, but the subject will have severe brain damage and most likely will not be able to function on their own for the rest of their life. The hostility is directly influenced by the parasite. Its goal is to take control of a host and use them to carry out their hive mind agenda. We currently are holding 2 stage 5 subjects within our facility, fully contained and monitored to further our research in hopes to provide more information in the future to combat this parasite. Also, we are gaining more intel each day as to where this parasite came from and its full purpose. This information is classified at the moment, but will be disclosed to the public when we know more about it ourselves. Again, if you or anyone you know is experiencing these symptoms, please contact us here at Gastropod Enterprise, or seek help from a medical professional. Do not ignore any of these symptoms. You could already be a host. You could already be a host.